Hey Damien, where do you think social media will be in 2019? Plus, do you think reach will improve or bands will abandon socials? And that is from Sarah Blackwood.
Ooh, there's one. Will bands abandon socials? It's a really good question. Will bands abandon socials? I think some of them will. Should they? No, it's a terrible, terrible idea. Where will social media be in 2019? Well, we're about to hit the new year. I can tell you from having a social media company, from doing this social stuff all day, I can tell you where I think social media is at right now and where it will be over the next 6 to 9 months. And things may change at any point. But we are in a strange place for social media because of where it's come from, how fast it's changed, the algorithm, and the noise that's there, and the noise that everyone's doing it. We are now smack bang in the middle of what I'm seeing most people doing. So we have had 5 or 6 years of people making lots of content and being able to organically grow via hashtags and other means. Then what happened is you've got other bigger companies who've always had the ability to advertise and put a bit of money into their product. And we are now smack bang in between the two, because if you are thinking that and there are plenty of companies that will do this, which will just advertise. They will take your money, they will advertise your product, get you through to your offer on your website, sell, 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 sell. It works, it absolutely works. But long term, I think we're creating a problem. Then you've got the organic content side. This is the proof. This is the bit where people are really buying into you, buying into your brand, buying into your product, buying into your band, but they've got to be able to see it. And at the moment, that bit's been taken away from us. So if you do one without the other at the moment, you're in a pickle. So it needs to be both. I don't think bands realize how much content they need to be actually making to cut through the noise. I don't think bands realize how much quality needs to go into the content to cut through the noise. And I also don't think bands are prepared to put in enough money into it to actually get the great content that they're doing out to people. And I think we're on this kind of seesaw at the moment. And I think the answer is you need to be putting more time into your content. I just think whilst people are looking at the screen going, I haven't got any more time, I haven't got any more money. Okay, that's fine. But when people overtake you, don't get bitter about it, because this is the game. This is the game that we are in. So effectively, the ball is in your court. For me, the thing you need to be doing is you need to be making more content and better content. You need to figure out how you're going to up your game and make more of it. Once you've done that, people need to see it. At the moment, it's money. You know, there's game about how much organic reach can you get? Oh, we got an extra 5% this month. It's small time, and there's nothing wrong with making something fantastic and putting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 quid or 500 grand or whatever you can afford into something so the world sees it and buys into the proof of what it is you're doing. That's what's going to happen in 2019. People are going to start waking up that it's very, very noisy, more noisy than it's ever been. So you've got to be better, stat. You've got to do more, stat, and you've got to find budget as well as that to advertise or to push out the stuff that you're doing. We are about to go into a tougher part. The strong will survive and everyone else will back off, and they'll just have smaller audiences and either get bitter or, like you said, will they leave? Probably. And then at some point, this is not forever, what will happen at some point is always the way, a new platform will arrive and it will be a race and everyone will try and jump on it, and it'll come along because of the changes. You know, we nearly had Vero. People are a little bit annoyed with the algorithm, and that doesn't include marketers, that includes everyone. That at some point probably will change into an anti-algorithm social media, possibly, because if you think about it, it's always yin and yang. It goes so far one way, and then people say this is too much, and they jump onto something else, and then it might go back the other way. But that hasn't happened. So in 2019, until further notice, you need to be doing more content. You need to be thinking how you can improve your content. Christmas is coming. Buy a better camera, buy a better phone, or get a better phone, or start to think about how you can actually get this content to be slightly better than everyone else's, more of it, but you are going to need to put some money into it, and you need to learn how to do that pronto.